Maseches Avos, Perek Aleph, the first chapter, Mishnah Yud Zayin, the 17th Mishnah. Shimon Beno, Shimon the son of Rabban Gamliel, Omer, he says, Kol Yemei Gadalti, all of my days, Gadalti, I grew up, Ben HaChachamim, amongst or between Chachamim. This is speaking about the fact that he was Rabban Gamliel's son, so constantly in their home and in the presence of his father, there were constantly wise people, scholars, rabbis, pious people coming and going, seeking advice. V'lo matzasi leguf, and I have not found for the guf, that's one in possible translation, probably the most likely translation, Tov, what's better, Ella Shesicha. I've not found anything better than Shesicha. I've not found anything better than silence. So one possibility is that this is referring to the body. He's referring to the body. Could be he's also referring to himself. So it's like I have not found anything better for a person than to be silent. Definitely that makes sense, because if we're silent, then we're in a position to receive and learn, and we also don't get ourselves in trouble. There is the benefit that's mentioned in Mishlei 17:28, Proverbs 17:28, if you want to go look that verse up. So there is that benefit also to being quiet. So another possibility is that the guf here can mean intrinsic. Intrinsic. It's like you haven't found anything that is intrinsically good or essentially good other than silence. A minority of translations, Meforshim, like to read it that way. But the majority seem to take it as being referring to the person or the body. The guf. Guf means body, but it's a wiggle word. It can be used in a few different ways. Okay, further, v'lo ha-midrash hu ha-ikr, and as much lip service as we give to learning, you would think that learning is the main thing, right? Constantly we're saying, learn, 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 learn. We take scholars and we put them on a pedestal. But Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel says, V'lo ha-midrash hu ha-ikr. The midrash is not, the study is not the main thing. Ela hamasa. Rather, the main thing is hamasa, the action. It's not enough to just sit and study. One has to act. Now, one is not free to not sit and study. One has to sit and study to the limit of their ability and whatnot. But the actions are the main thing. We have to go out. The three traits: the Torah, learning, Torah wisdom, avoda, doing the Torah, the mitzvos and the things that the Torah calls upon us. And then just generally the Masim Tovim, the Gemilas Chasadim, the baselessly kind acts, the kind acts we do with the hope of no reward. This is really the main thing. So we have to, if our Yiddishkeit, if our learning, if our religious life tends to be more stuck in a book and not out there doing good in the world, or doing good for, if not your fellow Jew, for your fellow, for all of mankind, then I think we need to remember this Mishnah, and we need to think about it, if perhaps we are doing it the way it should be done. So, finally, and he says, V'kol hamarbe devarim, and everybody who increases words, mevi chet, he brings sin, he brings shortcomings. So basically, the more you talk, the more trouble you get yourself into. So Rabbi Shimon Gamliel was very, certainly he was a scholar in his own right, but he was very action-oriented. And we see this is what he's prescribing here for us, is that we should be quiet, and not seek to constantly be out there dominating a conversation. We should seek silence. We should, while seeking a life of scholarship, we should seek to also be in the world and occupy ourselves with trying to do God's work in this world. And finally, he warns, if the more we sit around and talk about it, the more trouble we get ourselves into. Okay, so I hope that was beneficial. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Okay, keep learning. Kol Tov, Hatzlacha Rabbah.